Thank you for calling Alaska Airlines. Para español, oprima el dos. You can say things like reservations or work travel.
Reservations.
Or mileage plan account. So how can I help you?
Reservations.
I still didn't get that. To see if a flight's on time, say check status. For all reservations, including a work travel, say reservations. Otherwise, say mileage plan account or more options.
Reservations.
Sorry, I didn't get that. To see if the flight is on. This is Melissa in Seattle. May I have your name, please?
Hi there, my name is Zaynah Boxmati. I have a flight scheduled for my husband and I out of Kahului to San Francisco tomorrow. We didn't book it with the traveler's insurance because we planned that we were going to be getting on that flight, but we can't ship our vehicle and so we can't leave yet. So I was wondering if there was any way to instead of getting a refund, to get like a credit on Alaska Airlines, because we're going to need that exact flight soon in the next couple weeks. We just don't exactly know when.
So, you guys have purchased Saver Fare tickets, and Saver Fare tickets are non-refundable.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do to get any sort of credit whatsoever for those, because we also use those $100 discount codes for that, so I assume that those are like voided now as well. Or is there any way that we can get those discount codes back for a future ticket?
They would be voided as well. That's when you're saying that your car couldn't ship. I was wondering what the reasoning why, like, were you shipping on military orders or?
Gotcha.
What was the reason?
My husband and I,
It was,
we have been living in Maui for the past couple months. We're influencers. We have a YouTube channel, and we actually live out of our short bus conversion. So this is like our home. So we had made arrangements to ship it from Kahului to Oakland and found people we could stay with in California while we waited for our bus/home to arrive. But because we just found out the price to ship it's going to be like several $1,000s more than what we had initially planned. So we just have to wait to get that money in order to be able to ship it within the next month. So that's our situation. We have 2 cats with us. So yeah, we kind of have to have all the pieces working just right to make this work. We're just on a really tight budget, so I don't know what sort of possibilities there are, but.
So give me just a second while I work on doing this. So what is the YouTube channel?
Our YouTube channel is called Living Zeal, and we just try to make our goals to inspire people essentially to live their best life and get their time back, and the way that we've been able to do that is by minimizing and living in our bus conversion and traveling the country, and now the Pacific Islands as well.
That is pretty awesome.
Thanks.
Ask her if it's alright if she's on it.
Yeah, we're making a video about this right now, so we're actually filming this. Do you mind if we put this phone call in? Okay. Okay. My husband is like, ask if it's okay.
I'll tell my kids I became YouTube famous before them.
That's hilarious.
I have teenagers, and they watch all the big, I guess I don't know if they're big names. I assume they're big names, like Liza Koshy.
Yeah.
And all these people. And these people are like 20 years old, and they're like billionaires.
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy.
40 working my butt off to put you through college.
Yeah, honestly, the power of the internet, like what you can leverage when you start a YouTube channel, it's one thing getting paid from ads on YouTube, but then you can get sponsorships, and that's what brought us to Maui, is a work sponsorship. But yeah, there's just so much to leverage that isn't necessarily money based, but still gives you so many awesome value added opportunities, which is really cool. We're in our mid-20s. My husband's 33, so we're definitely trying to tap into what's possible online these days to make money.
Well, you guys have a great spirit to do it.
Appreciate that.
That's pretty awesome.
We appreciate that.
And it looks like I was able to also redeposit the credit certificate.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's amazing. Wow. Thank you so much.
So
That's
you're going to
amazing.
receive an email outlining the details for you.
Awesome. That's so amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we will get you guys back to being remarkable.
Thank you so much. Like, amazing. No coincidence that you were the person that we spoke to today. We really appreciate all of your kindness in working with us.
One day, crazy story. Ooh, that poor thing, she needed a lot of help. And she just was just a wander spirit, just amazing. And I was able to help her and take care of her, and she was very appreciative. And then she ended up calling back, and she got me again. It happened in all of my time of ever answering the phone that I've gotten the same person twice, like on the same day.
That's crazy.
And so ever since then, I really believe in things happening for a reason more and more.
Yeah, it's amazing when you kind of start living your life as if nothing is coincidental, and every random stranger you smile at on the street that makes eye contact with you is someone significant in that moment. It definitely, we're not super religious, but we're definitely very spiritual, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know, it just makes you feel like you're taken care of everywhere you go, which is a good feeling.
You know, kindness breeds kindness is what I tell my kids.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If you guys need anything else, please don't hesitate to give us a call. I hope that you guys have safe adventures on the island until you're able to save up enough to ship your bus home, so you guys can continue doing good stuff over here on this side of the world.
Well, we appreciate it so much.
What's your
Thank
name?
you again. And can we ask what your name is? I don't know if we should be adding that in the video.
My name is Melissa.
Melissa. Okay, awesome. Well, we're Zaynah and Chad, and we really appreciate all of your help. My husband's. I don't know if you want to
Thank
say
you so much. Really,
Yeah.
you were just made our day.
You guys are so welcome. You guys are doing something good, and I just hope that you guys are safe. And we do look forward to you flying with us when you need to get home.
Excellent. Thank you again, Melissa. Have a great rest of your day.
Oh, you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. What?
First of all, it's insane that we captured that on camera.
Well, if you haven't subscribed, now is definitely the time, because things are getting pretty crazy here on the Livingsville bus. We decided that our time on the work exchange had come to an end, and we were going to be shipping the bus back to the States, where we wanted to travel, do some collaboration, see some family. So we made that decision. If you've seen the live stream last week, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't, check that out.
Put a card in.
So, we were gonna, like I said, we were gonna ship the bus back. Everything was just groovy. Well, the day after the live stream, we got a text message from Sarah.
It was actually the same day, that night.
Oh, that's right. It was that night. And she knew about us leaving. We had told her a week before, but she, I guess, got upset with the time frame and asked us to leave the property.
Immediately the next day, without getting to say goodbye to the kids or to anyone, just
leave the property. It's whatever. So we got up at 6:30 and started getting our stuff together, and we left the property. We came down here to the beach.
After going to Walmart, trusty old Walmart, because we had to get a cooler, because we don't have any power. We don't have any solar power on this bus. We were plugged in. So we got a cooler, and now our fridge is just like a glorified pantry.
But that was okay, because at that time we were like, we're only going to be at the beach for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, and we're shipping the bus out Wednesday to head back to the States.
I will say we already had plane tickets scheduled for Alaska Airlines, and we had already made plans with Pasha Hawaii Shipping Company.
Yep, and they told us that the quote was $1,075.
Yeah.
And that was including tax, and we said, all right, let's lock in a spot, $1,075, cool.
We had reserved our spot, we had given them our VIN number, we thought everything was completely locked down.
Yep, so yesterday we came down to the beach, and we were having a bowl of cereal, and we both sat back and looked at the ocean through the bus window and had a moment of clarity. We both were like, whoa, this is amazing.
This is what we came to Maui to do, was to do bus life in Hawaii.
And we almost had kind of, I don't want to say regret, because we believe everything happens for a reason, but started questioning, like, wow, are we supposed to leave in 2 days? We are, because everything's scheduled, but like something doesn't quite feel right in our soul, in our gut. And
just kind of like, I was spending a lot of time reminiscing on all the things we have done here, and just thinking to myself, like, man, I didn't think that that was the last time I was going to be going to the Red Sand Beach in Hana, or going up on a hike to Waihee Ridge Trail. Like, I expected we were going to be here for a bit longer. We went through so much work to get here, and it just seemed weird to be leaving.
Right,
like
but
that.
something did not feel right. And as we found out when we got down here, it's the work exchange. We knew we weren't supposed to be doing that. We were giving way too much of our time to people who frankly didn't need it. So we sat down here and we started reflecting, and at that moment we got a phone call. And it was from the people who were shipping our bus. And what the guy said, it feels like a real bait and switch to me, now that I look
the
back
name
on it.
on the number was Telemarketing Honolulu.
So I answered it, and he said, "Hi, Chad." He's like, "Yeah, so I just got some more information back about your vehicle from the docks, and as it turns out, it's going to be $4,500 to ship your bus back."
I immediately felt like a surge of fear coming over me, because I was the one who kind of was feeling more like, you know, we can't stay on this work exchange, this isn't working, and feeling like we couldn't do bus life just like on the beach in Hawaii. So I just felt like, what the hell did I get us into? I got us basically kicked off the land, and now here we are. We don't have the money to go back. We're stuck. And then I looked over to Chad, and I saw that he didn't seem stressed out. And we've been doing a lot of reflecting on living in the present moment and trying not to create more added human suffering to us by freaking out about things that we cannot control. So we kind of just looked at each other, smiled, took a deep breath, and we're like, okay, I guess we're doing bus life in Maui on our own. Let's do it.
So initially, because of honestly comments that we read on the channel and rumors that we'd heard, like, you can't do bus life just parked on the side of the road here. You can't do bus life in Maui the way that you guys think you can, or van life for that matter.
Yeah, like, it's not the same as it is in the States and on the mainland.
So we were automatically turned off, automatically thought that there's no way we could just park the bus up like we want to on the beach and whatnot and survive that way. However, yesterday when we got here and after this all happened, we took a walk around and we saw one van that was just like ours. And then we walked the other way, and we saw 2 vans that were just like ours, parked right up on the beach. And a short bus. And then a bunch of other F-350 vans just parked up on the beach. And that's when we realized.
Some that we've seen here multiple times as we've driven on this road for other reasons, just to go to Lahaina. Mm-hmm. So we know that they've been here for a while.
So that's like a very comforting thing to see.
And absolutely incredible. We had the best morning this morning. We woke up and had our morning routine, because up until now we've had to get up every single morning, Monday through Saturday, 7:30, 8 a.m., be ready to start with the work exchange until 1 o'clock or 12, whatever the case may be for that day. And this morning we got to get up, drink our coffee, walk out to the beach, sit down on the shore, meditate a little bit, come back, write in our journals, come up with our priorities for the day, start executing on everything that's most important to us. And it's only like 10:30.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting ride, but I think we've talked long enough. Let's get you guys into a little bit of the nitty-gritty. Tabby, get away from our sandwich bread. Tabby, get away from our sandwich. Tabby.
Tabby absolutely loves bread. You give her just a little piece.
Just a little nibbling. Because I know you love it.
Chad doesn't like copious amounts of peanut butter on his peanut butter and jelly. I still put medium to copious amounts on, because in bus life, it's all about calories for your meals so that you don't have to make a mess making a million meals a day. So, my love, be prepared to get a few hundred calories from peanut butter in the next 5 to 10.
Okay.
What you
thinking?
Life's beautiful.
Yeah?
Life's super beautiful. I'm super blessed. I'm super blessed to have you.
Oh.
Alright, so it's now the next day, and we find ourselves in the back of some weird, janky parking lot up in Napili Bay.
We were kind of hoping we could just find a quick power outlet to charge our laptops real quick, but we weren't able to find one, which is all good because we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. So we're gonna go over to McDonald's. And
that's where I'm going to edit and upload this video that you guys are watching right now. It is currently Wednesday morning at like 11 o'clock, and normally we would have our video up by now. So we're racing against the clock here to get this one out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for donating on our website, and all you patrons out there, we cannot thank you enough, because as of right now, every cent goes so much further than it ever has in bus life for us.
And even small things like watching all of our videos all the way through the end, we get paid a little bit of money from all those ads that you guys watch, so we really appreciate you supporting us in that way. And again, if you are interested in supporting us on Patreon and receiving the patron-only podcast episodes that we upload every week, the link is right down below in the show more, and you can check that out.
Make sure you subscribe. It tells YouTube you like us, and it pushes our videos out to even more people. So anyway, got all the plugs out of the way. We're just gonna keep chugging away at videos.
Yeah.
Someone just commented, and I loved it. It was on Instagram, and they used to live in a yacht for 15 years, and then they took their boat out to the ocean, the open ocean, and they said, "You guys are learning that it's not an adventure until something goes wrong."
Yeah.
And that is so true.
Yeah, but mindset is everything. So
absolutely.
We're super grateful to be here, and we're so thankful for you guys too.
Yep. So we'll see you next video.
Bye guys.
Live zealously.